All right, good then. So let's feel the weight coming over the balls of the feet. So feeling lovely and light through the heels. Legs nice and long. Growing beautifully tall through the spine. The lower end, your tailbone pulling down towards the floor. At the top end, we're growing up nice and tall up to the sky. And then just working hard in through our tummy muscles, feeling that lower part of your tummy squeezing in. Got a lovely support through your core. Great stuff. Try not to make you hold your breath. So still breathing nice and freely, separating that top half from the lower half. Good stuff. All right then, and we're going to do a slight warm up today. Okay, so you can see my feet. Still can't quite, can you? Hold on, sorry. Feet are quite important when we're dancing, aren't they? So a bit like we have been practicing, we're going to take these little leg lifts to start off with, but they're a bit quicker than we have been doing, because it's more of a kind of marching sort of feel. So it doesn't test the balance too much, but just kind of keep working here. And we're going to do 8 of those, just swapping the legs. You can keep them really low if you prefer, but just transferring the weight from one leg to another. Then we're going to do 8, kind of going side to side and just bending the leg the other way. So just kind of as if you're trying to kick your bottom. Oh, cramp in the leg. So just stepping, just quite a relaxed movement, but just starting to use those hamstrings a little bit. And again, 8. And then we're going to repeat it. The forward swans, and then the sideways ones. And then you're just going to pop the feet down and just turn them out a little bit. And we're going to take a demi-plie. So we're not very warm yet, so only go kind of as deep down as you want to. We're going to lift the arms up, and which for the spine really growing nice and tall. And then you're just going to open and come down. So we're going to repeat that a couple of times. So just slow demi-plie, growing tall through the spine. Lovely big arms to open out. And again, we'll take a few of those. Then we're going to come back and we're actually going to repeat this section. This is quite good for getting everything nice and warm. So lifting at the front and lifting at the back. Then we're going to come into parallel. Take just a couple of nice little stretches of our shoulders, and I'll kind of do it to teach you all of that. I'll shout those out as we go. And then we're going to go into our crossing, our figure of 8. Remember we've done these ones before? So crossing in front of the body and then opening out. And we do that just with a little bounce of the knees. And up to you. If you want to add the body in, you can. It's only from above the tummy, so just squeezing here. If you want to let the upper body curve and then stand tall, you can do. If that throws your balance and you'd rather not, then don't. It's all good. All right, so there's a couple of bits you need to know, and I'll call out the other bits as we go through. Here we are. So we're going to lift the leg up in front of us. Swapping. So it can be slow. And we're going to the sides. We're going to step. And to the front again. Up. Squeezing in the tummy. Some point toes if you wish. To the side. Step, kick, step. And good. Feet in second, turning out. Going to down. Sorry, this way. And open. And we're going. And take it up a little bit quicker this time. Down. 1, 2. And open. Now we'll bring the foot back in. Going to lift the feet up in front of us again. And lifting up. 3, 4. Might go a bit higher once you found your balance. To the side. So this time we're going to bring the feet together and lift the shoulders and down, up and down. Hands on the chin, drop down and up and down and up. We're going to lift the arms out. We're going to close and just hold, growing tall and down. 2 lovely big breaths in. Find that posture out in the middle knee and just grow up. And we'll have the curve of the body if you want to. I'm going to lift the eyes up a bit this time and curve. And take 2 more of those. And come down. Good. All right. So that music felt quite quiet. Let me see if I can turn it up a bit. We will come over to the bars to do our pliés. So feet are in first position. So we're going to demi-plié. And take demi-plié this way. Sorry, no, all the way up to fifth. All the way up to fifth, slowly one. And opening the arm out. Then we're going to rise up our heels. It's the same one we did last week, squeezing back down. We're going to curve the body forwards. Standing up tall. Opening out to second. And placing down. All right, so one, then we just slowly down. You've got time to think about the turn out. Feel the knees going out over your toes. And check the legs are really nice and straight. Pushing the heels forwards as you rise up. If you want to test your balance, you can. And come down. Lovely big side stretch over. And recover. Stretch. And we'll come into fourth. Same thing in fourth. Plie stretch. Up and down. For our stretch, we're doing a back bend. So the arm is just coming to arabesque. And as you do that, as that arm slides across, please just drop the tail down. Check you're equal on both legs. And just lifting the chest up to the sky. So it's like you're going up and over something to the back. That's it. Open and close. Same thing in third. Plie. And rise. Then we'll take a circular port de bras. Again, just the upper body. Around you go. And at the end, we will rise up. And we're going to take a third arabesque for our balance today. Okay. So, popping the feet in first. Finding those turnout muscles. So just wrapping around at the top of the legs. Dropping the tail down. And we've also got this squeezy feeling here. Squeezing those inside thighs together. Circular border brush. Amazing. There you go. Lovely. Good. Let's bring around to the second side. I'll do it one more time. Feel yourself growing lovely and tall. And lift the eyes. And back bend. Drop the tail down. Squeeze the thighs together. Now long neck. Beautiful. Good. Well done, everyone. Shaking out the legs a little. Let's do our got tungis and rondejambs. Ingleses all in together. So we have got feet in first. Let's have the arm out in second. So one normal tungi. We've got tungi to the front and a close. Second one is just coming off the floor. So it goes through the tungi and then just lengthens and lifts and comes back in. Again, just off the floor. Going to pull the knee back so we finish in that pituitary. Little toe just in front of the ankle. Extend out and close. Same thing in each position. So sliding out, coming in, just off the floor and in, out, in, and close. On this one, bring the arm down. Then we're going to go to the arabesque. So exactly the same thing. So on the floor, off the floor, then with that pituitary. So remember here, your spine will probably be a little bit arched. So you just need to drop that tail down, bend, point, and close into first this time. Then we have two rondejambs. So we go to the front, around, and close, back, and close. And then we take the whole thing one more time, just a little bit quicker. And second time through the rondejambs, again, to come the other way round. All right, I think as we said to most of you last week, it's quite a long one, conscious doing it twice on the same leg. Kind of might get a bit achy on the standing legs. If you need to take a little demi-plie on any of the closes, then do, because it just eases out that knee joint. Let's it relax for a moment. All right, so third position. Using our feet, remember why we're doing tungis, yeah, to strengthen all these little muscles underneath our foot. So just trying to use that carpet or floor or whatever it is you're dancing on to go through those toes. Lengthening the lips. Pulling the thigh open. And close to the side. Slide. Pushing the heels. And the arms down. And reverse. Turn length. Weight over your toes. Feel that lovely long line. And knee open. And close into back. Front of your arms. Turning out all the way. And squeeze. One more. Holding the core muscle. You're going to take a little plie and do. We go to the front. A bit quicker. Out. To the side and up. Dropping the tail down. Looking good. Are you breathing? And to the back and reach. The one jump going the other way. To the back and back. And down. All right, well done, lady. Relax that standing leg for a minute. I was about 10 seconds away from getting cramped on that standing leg. What happens when I have a Monday off? All goes to pot. All right. Well, let's go on the other side then. So third position. Yeah, try and keep these muscles working on both legs. Lovely and strong through here. Here we go. And ready. So through the toes. Little toes stay down. Arm comes down, arabesque, and reach. And feel that line through your body, lengthen everything. Closing in fast to the front. Take a little plie if you want to. There, the front. Breathe. Growing tall. to the side. Still breathing. To the back and reach under. Back first this time and back and round. Well done, well done. Picking up those legs again.
That's a hard one, isn't it?
Just as standing on one leg for so long.
Yeah.
Yeah. Use that muscles quite a lot, yeah. All right, we are going to face the bar next. If anybody wants to move chairs around, then do. We're going to do those Batman PK that we learnt last week. So we've got the feet in first, 2 hands on our bar. We're doing a glisse out to the side, so it's only really low. You've got time to kind of get there and to get everything into the right place. So we're doing 2 PK. So it just means you're going to pop the toe down and lift it up again. The floor is a scorching hot, so it's going PK and a hold, PK and a hold. Close it in onto a demi-plie and stretch. Same thing the other side. It's only really low, so to really get this second position in a great place. So your heel pushing forwards. Imagine you're trying to put the little toe down on the floor. Bum bum. You might not, but that's what you're aiming for. Just to help with that turnout feeling. And then squeeze it and come up. And that's it. Yes, just out. 2 PKs and close on a plie a couple of times. All right, so we're going to really look after this posture. Keep the tail down the whole way through. And we're trying to lift with the inside part of our leg. So if you can feel anything else moving, just bring the leg a little bit further forward just so you can isolate the leg from the rest of the body. Right, here we go. Out. Hold. PK. Hold. PK. Clear. Other side. Down, up. Hold. And same again. Out. Down, up. Mostly see your waists up, but they all look beautifully still, so it looks like we're doing the right thing. I will trust that the legs look the same. But yeah, I could see the hips weren't moving at all, which is actually brilliant. All right, good. We are going to do Pity Batman now. So stay facing your bar for me. Your feet in third position. On the introduction, you're going to stretch that front foot out to the side. Then keeping kind of hip to knee, stays exactly where it is. You just pull the lower half of the leg in. We've got 2 slow ones. So 1 to the back, front, and then we've got 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to repeat that. So 1, hold, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to rise up onto 2 feet. So we're going up. Here. You're going to lower down onto the front foot. You can either bend it if you want the extra challenge, or you stay on straight legs. Then you're going to extend this foot out to the side and pull it in. Little top legs. So 1, hold, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, slow, 2, slow, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going up onto our toes. And coming down, again, either straight or bent. Bent does take quite a lot of control to stop the wobbly thigh, so just try and pull it open. Stretch out to the side and pull it in. If you want to give yourself a little rest at the end, you can. Or you can come down. All right, so feet in third position. Again, same muscles, all of the last two exercises we're using. These lovely turn out muscles. Here we go. And go slow. Up onto the rise. And down. Stretch your toes. Other side. Lie still. Up onto the rise. And control. And turn. And you stay there just for a moment. If you can. Good. All right, shaking out these legs. I'm going to leave that one there. I'm going to make you do it twice this week. Feeling kind. We are going to go straight on to combat one next. So perhaps have a gentle stretch. We haven't done much of any height with our legs, so you might want to ease out the hamstrings a little bit. We did a bit in the warm up, but not lots at the bar. Okay, so feet in third. I'm up to fifth. As we've got 3, 1. Got a little pause after each one. 3 times, and then we're going to take a retire up. As you come to retire, the arm comes first. You're going to close it at the back and reaching out to the arabesque. Got 2 slower ones to the back. So through the tonju, lengthening everything, pointing and closing. Tonju, lift, point, and close. Then we go to the side. Swish. Again with a little pause. Alternate those closes. There's no retire, but we're just going to bring the arm in. Then we have a retire afterwards. So lifting the leg up. We're going to test our balance with the arms in first. Remember that connection, tummy button to fingertips, and close at the back. Then we're going to lift the leg up one more time. And a balance. Looking good, ladies. All right, well done. Okay, so third position. Remember, listen to your body. Don't need to pull any muscle. Nice controlled movements. There. And 3, 4. Keeping that spine really tall. Hero. Tonju. And lengthen. To the side. Bringing the arm in. Check in with the posture. Keep up. Woohoo! Excellent balances, ladies. Well done. Good. Let's whiz around to the second side. Yeah, try and use these arm positions to help you. So one of the reasons we pop the arm off in fifth when we go to the front is just to try and avoid any of that kind of crumpling in the spine. So as that arm goes up, just try and make it help you to really grow and to keep that nice height as we lift up to the front. Hearing? Yeah, up. And place. Slowly. Either side. Arm in. And comes down. Excellent work, everybody. Good. We've got no legs to do it again. You've gone back one again. What do you reckon? What do you reckon? Make us feel nice and bendy, won't it? All right, let's do going back one more time before we come into the middle. Legs might feel a bit lighter this time. There we go. Ready and go. And go. Back. Oh, hold it up too fast. Hands on you. And lift. To the side. Okay. Arm in first. Squeeze in the core and nice. Good. I think one back one feels slightly nicer second time to do. Your muscles are just a little bit more stretched. All right, let's give it one more try. Second side then. Please keep breathing all the way through. Here we go. And then hearing. Slowly to the back. And lift. Side and arm in. Brilliant. Well done, guys. Now you can put your bars away. Good, good, good. Catch your breath for a moment, grab a drink and have a little stretch. All right, let's take our port de bras. So feet are in third and we are on quasi, just slightly around your corner. I think that reverse port de bras up to fifth. And we talked about our shoulder blades quite a lot last week. Pulling those back muscles, pulling the shoulders open and down, the fingertips reach down, up. Breathe slow, you get there by the four. And the head turns to the front of that four. Then we take a chassé backwards, a plie. The arms come down the front, through first, and extend out to an arabesque. 6. Open the arms, 7, 8. Then we're going to transfer our weight forwards, put the heel down, bending the knees. 4th. This is where our balance comes in. I'll talk about that in a minute. The arms up over the top. And we have this little adjustment. Remember, our back foot is doing a rondejump. The back foot is just going to do that. But as we do it, we're just going to do that little adjustment of the heel to here and toes in. All right, just before we do it on the other side, so just a couple of things on that. If you save the adjustment to the end, it's a little bit easier than trying to do it near the beginning. So once that leg kind of comes into the front part of your body, it's much easier to kind of control that movement rather than trying to do it while you're still back here. The other things we talked quite a lot about balance last week. So remember the things we talked about with that diagonal line, as always, and this muscle here, so trying to squeeze in on that standing leg just to really support you in your one leg there. So let's mark it on the second side. Feet were in third. Using our head, we're looking away. So we're looking towards the backhand. 2, 3, the head turns so we can see each other on the floor. Chassé backwards, slide. The arabesque, 6, open 7, down 8. Then traveling forwards. My head is reaching up to where the wall meets the ceiling. It's that real lovely long diagonal line. Lift up and over. Good. And the leg comes around. Then adjust your heel kind of right at that last moment. And you squeeze in. Yeah. The other thing I think we talked about last week that helped a little bit was this kind of squeezing in feeling in the tummy. So because you've been in arabesque, you might find your back's a little bit arched. As you come around, it's fine to exaggerate it. Yeah, it can even be a little bit more forwards. And just that kind of squeezing in the tummy does really help get you around the corner and to keep the balance as well. Happy? Looking happy? All right, so third position. Beautiful poised position to start. Lovely. The arms reach down. And chassé back. Lift it up and over. Stitching in the tummy. Leg coming round. Very nice, everyone. Good. Balance looks stronger actually this week. Oh, I'm going to do it one more time. Get into the flow of it. Any bits anyone tricky before we go on? Others might be thinking the same if you are. They all look pretty nice. Okay, let's just go for it then. Lose some of the tension in the shoulders. I know you've got to work hard on your balance for this one, but try and separate it so all the hard work's happening in here and these can stay lovely. Amazing. Don't need me this time. Looking out, lifting. Very impressive, everybody. Really nice. Good. Fab. All right, let's move the feet a little bit. So we were doing our jetés, but we were adding on our glissade. So I'm going to see if we're kind of happy to join them straight away today. I think you guys have done them a few times today. So I'm going to put the feet into third. I've got my right foot at the back. You might want your left, just so you can mirror me. So we're doing a glissade first. If you remember, they start with a demi-plie. The back foot goes out and over, in. Then we're going straight away into a jeté. So you're going to swish that back foot and you swap. That's it. So the heel has to go down. So you go through the plie, glissade, and jeté. Heel down, glissade, and a jeté. All right. So we're going to do that 3 times. So I was running out of space. I didn't start quite in the right space. After you have done your third jeté, this foot that's ready at the back is going to take a little step forwards. Got a swish with a straight leg, and you just close into a demi-plie. So you should have swapped legs, and we can do the whole thing one more time if we've got enough room with the space we've got. All right. Anyone got any questions? Don't want to go over and over things you're happy with, but yeah, good to give it a go. Yeah. All right. Starting at the back, the glissade and jeté. Glissade. Then step forward, and up. So you can have that little look. Go together. Lovely view of my knees you've got there. Okay, you ready for an arm? You know you love it when I add an arm. So we're going to have feet, someone said. On the introduction, we're going to pop those arms out. So where it's quite a quick intro. So as soon as you hear that music, you're going to pop the arms up. So glissade, arms stay still. Whichever leg you swish out on the jeté, it's just going to come into third. Then it opens out on the glissade. And comes in on the jeté. Open. Stop. Then this one, so as you step, the arms are going to come to first. Swish is the opposite arm to the leg that's swished out and in. Do that last bit again, that's probably the most fiddly bit. So we were here, there's quite a lot happening with the arms. You're going to step, swish, and then you've got this, all the same. Glissade, whichever leg is swishing out, it's that arm that comes in. Glissade, swish comes in. Move back so you can see me. Step forward, swish, and scratches a furrowed brow there, Lee. That question? Fiddly. So mark it one more time, in case anyone's thinking. So arms are in second. They're always in second for the glissade. Whichever leg swish comes in. Open. Open, in, step, swish, yeah, and then same thing, but on the other side. Want to mark it? It's up to you. Glissade. We'll do it one more time. Glissade, in, then it's step, swish.
Lucy, just a quick one. When you do the jeté, you're not traveling any further sideways. You're just kind of almost on the spot, changing the foot.
Absolutely, yeah. So a jeté should be, stays on, the leg goes out in. Okay.
Cheers, thanks.
Yeah. Right, should we give it a try? So if you can have that little feeling of lift on the jeté, that would be great if your ankles are happy doing that. Okay, starting as far back as you can. We don't end up headbutting the screens. Ready, Glisa, and in, Glisa, up. Ready, step forward, step, yeah. And shift. Stepping forward, step, beautiful, everyone. Fab. All right, good. We are going to do one more this week. Just going to play the music. Do we have an idea of tempo? All right, and as we have done a couple of times before, just one that feels nice to travel with. So we're going to take a nice big, on the instruction, we're going to stretch our foot towards our back corner. Arms are coming up to fast. And we're going to take these ones. So step across the body and step. And up. And 3 times. Just going to take a little karoo around the corner. We're going to lower and place. So we should be going then just on our other diagonal. So lifting up to the back corner and to the front corner, and down, and 3 times. So you're coming up onto your toes, you stay up, just a little karoo around the corner, lower. All right, remember with ankles, prefer not be on the toes. You can do this whole thing on flat feet if you prefer. Yeah, and you might want to come up as you go around. All right, so as much sense of travel as you can in the space we've got, even if we're up the wall a little bit, trying to get that nice feeling of lift up through the body. Okay, here we go. So we're stretching to the side. We're going to lift and lift. And lift. Around the corner. Getting ready and lift. Coming round the corner again. Go one more time and take that in and up. Round the corner. Excellent, good. All right, good, good, good. And just as we've got that heart rate up, we're going to do it one more time, but with our forwards and backwards one, just for a little bit of cardio for us. So just stopping the feet over, still facing the corner. We're going to take our 4th position that we've been doing quite a lot of, with that beautiful open line so I can see you. Push back and sides. Instead of the feet coming together, we're in kind of a 2nd position. Forward and back and side. 3 times. Come down and get ready again. So you've got that little pause after number 3 again. Yeah, and just start it. Starting with the other leg. Keep breathing for me. Lovely big breath in here. Imagine this was kind of like a big jump. You're going up into the sky. It just has that nice feeling of up through the chest there. All right, so we're on quasi. Start with the foot pointed out so that it's ready. ready and push. Gonna close. Getting ready other side and up and you can smile if you like and take it one more time and control. Last time through and down. And just close and hold. Lovely, good. All right, well done everybody. Let's take a nice stretch then. Let's pop the feet into parallel. Keep the nice deep breaths going. So we've hopefully got the heart rate up a little bit. Bring it down slowly with some nice big breaths. Here we go. And swapping legs. And lifting them weight back, hips back, lifting the toe, and breathe. Nice deep breath. Swapping legs. Inside. And hands behind, just walk out. And in front. Ear dropping down to the side. And other side. Lovely. Good. And then we will take our reverence. So you've got feet in first. Very similar to normal, except it's only 2 counts going forward. They're quite slow counts. 2 counts forwards and 2 counts back up. It's the same to the back. Just be aware when you go to the side, you kind of need to keep it moving, so don't get stuck there. Start this flowing through the positions. You go there. Keeps moving through the first. And opens. Then second time through, we're actually only going to do forwards and the backwards. And we're going to skip the ones to the side. And we'll go straight away into our reverence at the end. All right, so first position. Last time, just checking in with that posture. Here we go. And lively end to the end. Good, well done, everyone. Looking rather fabulous today.
Thanks, Lucy.
Felt good.
Have a lovely
Good.
day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, you too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yes, sorry, there's